Welcome to Homestead. So this winter was pretty mild, if we want to like say that. First year we haven't gone through the whole wood bin, correct?
No, we didn't go through it all last year. I just can't remember. I would have to go back and look
We
at
only had like this little angle thing, and it was stuff you were hand splitting because we couldn't get the splitter to start.
All right.
It wasn't a lot that was left.
Not like this.
No. So this is significant. Like honestly, this is probably almost a cord because the cord is 4 foot by 4 foot by 8 foot. So if you took it all and put it in one section, it would be about a cord. We figure this holds about 7.
I think so.
Roughly. And 5.
Especially when you let Kim Tetris the.
Right. And so now, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to untetris because we got puppies. We haven't put out a video yet, but we got puppies. And look what they've done to the OSB. Can you see this? This is all chewed off. Chewed off. So we had to jerry rig these boards that we had left over from doing the decking, and we clamped them on there temporarily.
It worked.
It worked until we got the sheeting, which is pressure treated
Plywood.
And so what we're gonna do is put that down on top of it. I'm not pulling the old stuff up. It'll give it more structure anyway because it's on skids, but it's not screwed down. And because of the way it's kind of coming up at a seam, we're gonna start with a 4 foot piece.
So we took one 4x8 sheet, cut it in half.
Right. So we'll do one 4x8 sheet like to there. And then we'll put a full sheet in to cover that and bridge it, and then keep going. But I initially thought we were gonna rip it down and just do however many inches wide, 32 inches, because these are 16-inch logs. 3 rows of 16.
Right.
So, but then I'm like, that's stupid. Just do it the right way. So I'm gonna unstack wood, put the sheeting down, and restack wood. But it'll be done correctly then.
And if anybody wants to know, I am not helping. I am cutting wood and I am screwing things in, but I am not touching the Tetris. And no, it is. And everybody has to know, like, I didn't stack the first ones.
No,
like,
I
every
stacked
once in a while, she's like, I have to potty, stack wood. And I stack as slow as humanly possible because...
Yeah, look, this is something else the puppies got. This is camouflage netting that we have over the propane tank in the back.
They're
Because
just
it looks
babies.
like a giant white eyesore when you're up on the mountain, and I can't stand it, so we put a cover over it. And they're just eating everything. So let's go around the corner and show what we had to do with the chicken pen end. So this was the wood. This is what was left. The wood. This is our project. But let's go look.
All right, well, I'm not going to have everybody walk, so I'll cut it off.
And we'll go back.
Say bye, Felicia.
Say bye,
All right.
Felicia.
Took a, 12-foot walk. Didn't want everybody getting nauseous, so.
Right. So we have these pieces of rebar, and we initially had up some plastic orange snow fencing that came from Pennsylvania with us from Patricia's mom's house. Never used it before. We're like, oh, it'll work perfect. They could see it. They won't run into it, whatever. Well, we put that up, and either one of them got in and couldn't get out, or they were trying to get in, so they started eating it. So then we had all these little plastic orange things everywhere.
I think I got it all up.
No, I see one in
Oh, jeez.
But then they were pooping out little orange things. And then one night, Kyoji threw up little orange things. And I'm like, oh my God. Because they were throwing up the pieces of wood from the OSB, too.
Right, that's why we had to...
That's why we have to do what we're doing there. So now we got different chicken wire rubs. Kept them out for now. But look, had chicken wire this.
Well, and
Because I think he's just flying by and ripping chunks off.
well, so if you go to the other end of this, we'll go. So first of all, Kim did a nip tuck.
Yep.
And
It's
pulled it all
doubled
up.
in some spots.
Because they wanted to get underneath, because I think things were trying to hide.
Yep,
But
squirrels.
when you come here, it's got male pattern baldness over here. Because
Oh my God, it's not thick here. I see what you mean.
no, look down below by your knees.
Oh, they ate it all off. Nice. That's great. So yeah, so we're having to puppy proof. They're inside sleeping right now because it's the only way we can get anything done. Because they're just all over you. But we'll do a puppy video at some point. Little overcast today. We had a little shower, which was nice because we still have to fill basically one what are those tanks called? IBC tanks.
IBC tanks. But
The white ones.
we're already better than last year.
Oh my gosh, we have 2 IBC tanks full, and the big giant green tank is full of water. So
Which was not at all full last year. We didn't.
Not at
I
all.
don't think we put anything in it last year.
I think we only got 2 full IBC tanks, and we
Yeah.
had to go haul from the creek.
Which
Which
I'm
is
not.
glad that we have an option to do that.
Yeah, I don't want to do that this year.
Don't want to do that. So anyway, if we get a couple more little storms, having the new rain spout system on the back of the garage is helping a lot because that's a big surface to collect water from. and looks like it might rain again. We'll see. All right, we'll cut this off and we'll go do a garden one at some other point, because we do have the garden in finally, and things are growing. Ooh, that's thunder.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. See you. Bye. Bye from the homestead.